Chef Lalanne, owner of the Canteen Bar and Grill in North Platte. Join us now for fabulous, unique, original recipes created by the chef.
Hi, welcome to Cooking with Chef Lalanne. Today we're going to do a real classic winter dish. This is a little bit of my version of it because normally I use pork, or I might even use anything from veal to even really good cuts of venison. Can be anything. We're using boneless, skinless thigh meat today, and this is going to be a chicken ragu. So we're going to make the ragu. We've got some Mirplex vegetables, some fresh rosemary, some thyme that's dried. You can use fresh if you have it. Some garlic. We've got crushed tomatoes, some chicken stock, a little bit of white wine. We're going to cook that in some extra virgin olive oil. And then once that gets going, we're going to pop that in the oven and let it braise. And we're going to make a creamy polenta. We've got chicken stock and a little bit of milk. It's about 5 to 1. So 5 cups of this liquid and 1 cup of cornmeal. We've got some parmesan cheese, a little bit of parsley, salt and pepper. I'll show you how this all put together. All right, we've got extra virgin olive oil. We're going to go ahead and saute these. Sometimes I do a little bit of flour in them, but these, I think it gives them a little bit more flavor when we get them browned up. So we're going to get these nice and brown, then we'll add the next layer. All right, chicken sauteed. Now we're going to go ahead and add our aromatic vegetables, carrot, celery, onion, and we're going to let that cook down. Our veg are sauteed down. We're going to add our garlic at the very end. We'll let that go, just again, so you can just kind of smell it real quick. We're going to add our aromatics. We've got the rosemary. We've got the dried thyme going in. And now we're ready to add our white wine, and we'll let this reduce. All right, next we're going to go ahead and add our crushed tomatoes. And I like crushed tomatoes rather than tomato sauce. I think it gives it a little bit more flavor. And we're going to add some chicken stock just to cover this. Bring it to a boil, and we're going to let this braise. All right, we've got 5 cups of stock, 1 cup of milk, and we're going to add 1 cup of cornmeal. And then you want to constantly stir that. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a lot, but you want to stir it every few minutes. This is going to take about 10 minutes. All right, we're going to add a touch of extra virgin olive oil. If you like butter, you can do that too. And we're going to go ahead and add our parmesan, a little bit at a time. Stir that in. It's hot enough this is going to melt fairly quickly. You want to test for seasoning. The cheese has a lot of salt in it, so you don't need a whole lot in there. Maybe some pepper, 10 grains or so. You can use white pepper if you don't like the little flakes in there. We're going to add some fresh parsley because I like the way it looks on the plate. And there we have our soft polenta for our chicken ragu. All right, we've got our beautiful creamy soft polenta. It's nice and cheesy. Don't worry about hitting the side of the plate like that because we can clean that up in just a second. I want as much of the chunky vegetables as we can get on here. I'm going to go right over the top. You can see how beautiful that is. Hit these with a couple of beautiful sprigs of rosemary. Maybe a little parsley around the outside. And there you go. Chicken ragu with a soft, creamy polenta. Hey, thanks for joining us. If you like to, you can drizzle this with just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, which I think goes really nice with that. Hey, next week we're going to do something real fun. We're going to do roasted cauliflower. Kind of an Indian dish, but it's going to be my way. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
For Chef Lalanne recipes, go to knopnews2.com or send a self-addressed stamped envelope. Please join us again next Wednesday.